Yo, what is going on, guys? nKuch here, and today I'm going to be showing you a two-man Trials of Osiris passage attempt with my buddy Hush. For those of you who don't know who Hush is, I highly encourage you guys to check out his channel and his streams. Links will be in the description. He's a fellow Destiny YouTuber like myself. Highly encourage you guys to check him out. So, what this challenge really is us trying to do a 2v3 entire passage with boons. Now, I know many other YouTubers have tried this in the past. Some have succeeded, some have not succeeded. So we wanted to give this, a run for ourselves. We wanted to try it out and see if we can do it. And I'll give you guys some backstory. So we ended up trying this 2 weeks ago for the first time on Bannerfall. And it was a pretty good map. We were both confident with it. We liked the map. It was a little bit too big, but at the same time, me and Hush are both snipers, so we thought we can manage it. We were off to a flying start, but once 8-0 came around, we just buckled and we choked, and it was just really bad, guys. The other team ended up having some crazy strats with their Titans. We got like double strikered a few times, and anyways, long story short, we didn't end up going flawless. We were just like 1 or 2 wins short. So next week, Trials of Osiris came around, and it was actually on Burning Shrine. Now, I'm a big fan of that map, but unfortunately, Hush hates it with a passion, so we ended up sitting out, and we just did not try it at all. Fast forward to this week, and what happened was Asylum came around, and this is actually my all-time favorite map as well as Hush's. So we are feeling extremely confident. We wanted to, get this flawless run for you guys, but unfortunately, our first run when we attempted, I made a huge mistake. I was using OBS to record the footage that we were, obviously recording, and by accident, I ended up clicking start stream instead of start recording. So for about 50 minutes, I didn't realize that we were live on air, and so, it was pretty entertaining for the 1,000 people that were watching my absolute failure, but, the footage at the end of the day was never going to be used because it was streamed instead of recorded. And on top of that, we actually ended up losing our last 2 final matches. We were on our 8th win, we lost the Mercy, and then went on to the next game and lost right after that. Honestly, I think the streaming jinxed us, because as soon as I found out I was streaming and I was like, are you serious? There's all these people watching me. We lost 2 maps in a row. So you know what? I guess I got a little shy. Hush got a little shy, and the pressure got to us and we lost. So we decided to give it one more try. I turned off my stream, and Hush even hopped on a fan's account because it had a last word, a decent sniper, and even a shotgun or something like that. And the reason why Hush actually did this was because he didn't have a last word or a decent sniper on his PS4 account, because it's still pretty brand new and he plays on the Xbox. So big shout out to Pac-Man for letting him use his account. We greatly appreciate it. And then our first game was pretty smooth, guys, not gonna lie. With the win in the first game, we went up to 3-0. Our fourth game was a little bit more sweaty, but we won pretty convincingly as well. And then this was the 4-0 game. The winners were going to be 5-0, and these guys really gave us a run for our money. One of them had the clan tag MLG Warriors, and honestly, I could believe that. These guys were pretty good, and it went all the way to a round 4-4, and my god, I don't even know how we pulled this off. I got the Warlock, the Hunter killed me, Hush jumped in the air, I thought he was dead right there, and then I saw the sniper and I said it was GG's. He got sniped, and I have no idea why he didn't get the res. We just barely won that game, literally a nail biter. So that boosted us up to 5-0, and right after that win, we were feeling very, very confident and excited for the next few games. Unfortunately, we had no idea how sweaty these games were going to be. I wish we knew in advance that these were going to be against some very tough people and some very well coordinated teams, because then maybe we would have, tried our fullest right off the bat in the game. But again, no excuses. These guys were great. They beat us 4-1, and then we started to make a comeback to 4-3. I popped my Sunsinger, but unfortunately, I really had no choice. We needed to win this round, and they had 2 tethers on their team, and just like that, we lost our Mercy. This was in the 6th game. We ended up playing another very sweaty game right after. As you guys can see, it's 4-4, 10 seconds left. I popped my Sun Singer, and this right here was, I don't even know what happened. This guy golden guns me, and I'm still alive with radiant skin. And then out of nowhere, Hush goes absolutely massive. He kills one guy, melees and kills the golden gun, and I get the last guy to finish it off. And just like that, we're moving on to the next game, and inch by inch, guys, we're getting really close. This one right here was the 8th one, our second last game. We were up 4-3. They had a Sunbreaker. We had no supers to counter. Luckily, I got a nice snipe, and from here on out, we kind of just started picking them off one by one. I got a nice double body shot on one of them down there to get the kill, and the last one had no choice but to jump down right into the path of my bullets, and I got the beat down to end the game. Now, that was our third last one. We are moving on to our 8th. Well, yeah, if we won this game right here, it would be our 8th. We were up 4-1, and these guys started to make a massive comeback on us. And honestly, it was mostly due to lag. I believe these guys were somewhere from South America, because they had Spanish clan tags, and we checked and it said they were Spanish. So the connection was a little bit off, a lot of yellow bars, and they almost actually lagged for the win at the very end. But luckily, we clutched up. The hit registration was good for the final few seconds, and we won the game. Moving on to the very last one, the 9th game. Let's see what happens. So to break it down for you guys, these guys were using a tactic that I've never actually seen before in Trials of Osiris. Every single member of their fire team was using double grenades. The Titan had 2 lightning grenades, the Gunslinger had 2 trip mines, and the Night Stalker had 2 smoke grenades. So it was very annoying to play against them, I'm not gonna lie. We raged a little bit, we were definitely a little bit salty, but at the end of the day, it was GG's to them. They beat us fair and square, nothing to really complain about. And yeah, that was the game. They beat us. I believe it wasn't even that close. I think it was 5-2 or 5-3. We couldn't get any special ammo until about the 3rd round as well, so that definitely impacted us. But overall, their teamwork was a lot better than ours. Let me know if you guys want me to actually complete this challenge. It's definitely grindy and it's not easy, so drop a like if you guys do want to see that, and maybe leave a comment down below. Maybe give us some tips as well, because we were struggling pretty damn hard. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, nKuch out.
Yeah. If I ever said I'm